Let's shift focus now. With less than 6 months to go for presidential elections in the United States, Joe Biden's Democratic vote bank is witnessing a growing divide. And at the heart of this divide is Gaza's war-induced humanitarian crisis and the nationwide U.S. campus protests. 44% registered Democrats say that they disapprove of how the U.S. president is handling the crisis. And experts say the split among Democrats can impact Biden's re-election in November. Taking a look at the U.S. vote bank across ideological and party allegiance, this is what the Reuters Ipsos poll numbers have to say. Among registered Democrats, 38% support the pro-Palestine protests across cities and university campuses in the country. 38% are also against the ongoing demonstrations. For registered Republicans, the mandate is more divisive. Only 8% support the protests, while a whopping 81% are against the pro-Palestine protests. As far as the independent vote bank goes, 23% are backing the protests, while 58% registered voters are against it. Now, to take this further, we are being joined by our correspondent Susan Tehrani live from New York. All right, we are getting some issues to connect with our correspondent. We are talking about the opinion polls that are coming in from the U.S. just 6 months ahead of presidential elections in the country. Remember, on 7th of October last year, Hamas launched an attack against Israel, and that sparked a full-scale war in Israel, and that's, of course, miles away from the U.S., but it is definitely affecting domestic politics in the United States. What is also important here that a good percentage of vote bank that is in favor of the Democrats actually support the cause of Palestinians, and which is why this is becoming extremely divisive among the vote bank that we are seeing in the US. And all of this comes just 6 months ahead of elections in the United States. Now, the shots that you're seeing on air at the moment here on WION are, of course, of the campus protests that have been happening across the United States in support of the Palestinians. And this is another cause of concern for the sitting president in the US, Joe Biden. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.